Peace to the family. Peace to my comrades. And smoke to this BS right here. Family, I was going to leave this situation alone. But it seems that every day, more footage that is exposed, I get more and more pissed off about this situation. This is not about dragging this brother, Keyshawn Davis. But we have to have accountability as a family. This is not about respectable politics or what our enemies have to say about us. This is a call to get the family together, because right now, this is a bad look. In this clip, you can see someone trying to keep the popcorn from Keyshawn Davis, and it looks like they're telling him, like, come on, bro, hey, this ain't the situation. It's a bad look. Even if it is just innocent, this is a bad look. And the brother says, I don't care. And you can tell by his demeanor and stature, he really doesn't give a damn. Why should he care? Why should he care? I'll tell you why. At the press conference, the mayor who spoke so highly of you, who has to go into a boardroom with non-black people on a regular basis, has to have press conferences and conferences in meetings, and look these people in the face who already is on his back about how he might run his city. You should care because celebrities came out to support you. You should care because your people who had to get refunded their tickets, spent their hard-earned money. Single parents got babysitters to come and support you. Isn't that right? People who supported you through your amateur career. People who had cookouts. People who prayed over your life and prayed over your body so that the enemies of this world would not harm you, came to support you. That is why you should care, brother. You should care because your woman who pushed out a baby for you is there supporting you and your child is there. You should care because if your family would have all put on a show, do you know how many more events would have came to your city? Do you think that offer is still on the table? Probably not. Do you think there will ever be a card again with your whole family on it if you would have just did what you were supposed to do? Come in, make weight, put on the amazing show we all know and believe you could put on. But because you did not do that, here we are now. Disgusting. I don't care. Those are reasons why you should care. You should care because now you're about to see that the grace that Teofimo Lopez gets, the grace that Ryan Garcia gets, brother, you will never get. This is why you should care. And all you young brothers who think that this type of character is cool, it is not. Black men already do not get these type of opportunities every day. And I don't want you all walking around thinking that you're just going to be able to get blessing after blessing, opportunity after opportunity, and get the crap on it and not have to pay a price. People lost money, and a price will have to be paid. All of you who have defended the immoral behaviors in the sport of boxing from people like Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, everyone who has disrespected all these black fathers, whether it was Boots' father, Brian Norman Sr., Bill Haney, you are seeing now why they have guarded their sons the way they have, why they have led them the way they have. Look at how, in the most professional way, Abdullah Mason could have kicked Keyshawn Davis while he was down, even after Keyshawn Davis tried to little man him at the press conference, tried to son him at the press conference. And after that, when they asked the young brother, the young champion Abdullah Mason, they asked him, young brother, how do you feel about the altercation that just occurred? And Abdullah Mason kept it simple. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me and my brothers. You see where we at, and we're about business. He still didn't take that opportunity to drag this brother. But for me to see this champion be so nonchalant, having a large bag of popcorn, stuffing his face, and saying, I don't care, and I don't give a damn what he was talking about. It don't look good. It looks like we're a bunch of ignorant niggas that don't care that we are representing the whole race on this level, and we just don't care. That's what it looks like. This is what I mean when I say, don't tell me you're an OG, don't tell me you're an unk, don't tell me you're a big bro, and you can't give guidance. You can't snatch that out of his hand. You can't snatch him up if you have to. We have to be accountable for each other. Come on, y'all. Listen carefully. I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. So be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Have no self-serving agenda. Those aren't my words. That's spiritual instruction from the book of Matthew. And regardless if you believe in the Bible or not, this instruction will help you. What does this instruction mean? It says that I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. So it's already telling you that you are about to be among the wicked. But then it says, be wise as serpents. Some of the wicked puppet masters in the sport of boxing, you have to be just as wise as them, but be as innocent as doves. That means, brother, keep your hands clean and have no self-serving agenda. And when you don't take that instruction, when you don't humble yourself, when you don't make weight, and then you go into the main arena, and you are caught stuffing your face with popcorn, out of pocket. Where's everybody at? Where is the family at? I promise this is the last thing I'm going to see on this young brother, because I already know what time it is. I already know. People are about to drag this whole situation. People aren't even talking about Teofimo anymore. People aren't even talking about Ryan Garcia clearly looking horrible after not being on PEDS and now ducking Devin Haney. They're not even going to speak on it anymore because of the way this looks. The brothers didn't even jump him, but the way it looks like, they are going to put it on the whole family because of you. And check this out, family. Me being prior law enforcement, this is what I know. If that fight would have broke out in Atlanta, that whole area would have got pepper sprayed. And they wouldn't have cared nothing about you having your child with you. See, when you are a leader amongst your people, you have to think about what is going to be the consequences once I act up. I don't want to hear nothing about all my emotions. I'm seeing all these excuses. Let me tell you, young brother, something. If you have no impulse control, you can lose your very life. Don't get caught up in this social media crap in this day and age where You blame mental health for everything. Let me tell you something. Our ancestors, if they came back from Vietnam and they were shell-shocked, didn't nobody care they were shell-shocked and had what they call now PTSD. If they couldn't control their emotions in the wrong area, they would be hung. That's right. They will be hung and even worse. So miss me with that. You all cannot get into this pattern of every time you lose control, blaming on mental health. I was in the military when we went into Afghanistan at the age of 17. I served in the Army for 10 years. I worked in one of the most dangerous prisons for 2 years. And I've seen some shit. Don't tell me. A lot of you young brothers don't even know what death really is. You don't know what the wickedness in the hearts of men really is. And you all are talking about like this crap is hard, just showing up and doing what you know you can already do, what you've already spent your life doing. But you want to tell me that it's because you can't get control of your emotions? You are privileged. You young brothers don't know how blessed you are. And some of you older men who are condoning this, you've been a lost cause. You've been a lost cause. In the words of Loaded Lux, you would have been left. Your existence would have been better on the bed sheet drying. Shit like that. I am disgusted. Now watch this, family. Watch what's about to happen. See, we can talk about our own and want them to do better, but you know what they're going to do? They're going to say F us. F what we talking about. But all of those non-black race fans who are hyping all of you brothers up, they're the ones dragging you right now. Matter of fact, I should have put some of the pictures on this video. The comment sections that I've been seeing on Facebook are saying, lock those brothers up. That's what they're saying. They're saying, lock those brothers up. They're saying, what a disgrace to the sport of boxing. The same race fans who were just in you all's corner when it was time to drag Devin Haney. So listen, family, this is my last time talking about Keyshawn. Until he does what I know he can do and shows how great I know he can be. Because I know the hate campaign from the other side who has love for none of us, I know what they're about to do. But I know the truth tellers in boxing media are going to also hold this brother accountable all week. So family, stay tuned. Stay tuned to what's to come. And make sure we are on code and holding each other accountable. And just remember, be wise as serpents and innocent as doves. Have no self-serving agenda. Family, I'm going to see you later in the week. Peace to you. And peace to your family.